because it'll be nice that it
Can
just
we test it?
automatically.
Can we test it?
Yeah. Hang on.
I could damage myself now, for example.
Yeah. So if you
Oops.
change your
Okay. Oh, interesting.
yeah,
Okay,
so if you
this is
change your health, it
normal.
should update it based on your
Ah,
percentages.
Ah, nice. Yeah, it does.
it
And let me
does.
say, like 50, it's 2,
Yeah,
25 is 3,
and 0 is
1
KO.
is still 3, and 0 is KO. Wow, wow, this is good.
No,
Wonderful.
That is
I was
so
proud of
cool.
that one. And I thought of that like 10 minutes before the game because I was just like having fun with the light thing. I'm like, wait a minute, can this do markers for HP? And I was like, do it, Chat GPT. And it's like, I'm on you, boss. It just went. So good job, Chat GPT.
That is seriously awesome.
Yeah, I
I'm a
was.
believer.
I didn't even realize it
Wonder
could.
if there is
Oh, go ahead.
Wonder if there is something else like as easy and useful we could do. I'm just thinking
Oh
what
yeah,
other
there's
things are
probably.
bothering us from time to time.
Yeah, I was like, what was I doing? I was trying to design a calendar system where it would track like the days and when it would like do payments if you had businesses and stuff. So like it was actually working pretty well. I'm not going to implement it yet because I'm still figuring out what I was going to do with it. But I was like, oh, if we can do that, there's probably a bunch of stuff we can do.
Hmm.
Because yeah, I didn't even realize the Chat GPT could do that. So that's cool.
Yeah. I'm actually working on a bit of a side project right now. I have scraped absolutely everything from 5e tools. So everything you can have on 5e tools, I have in my big database.
Oh, nice.
Uh, and uh, and I'm building a chatbot that you can ask questions about D&D rules.
Yeah, I have
And
I have
it
a.
it contains it contains all the actual rules, and also I imported all stuff from Sage Advice. So
Oh, okay.
generally, like it could, you could ask something about specific rule, and it just gives you an answer.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of what I do with Google right now. Sometimes I'll just like mid game be like, wait a minute, then like
Hmm.
quickly
But
search. But
but
then
but
it's not like as reliable, obviously.
Yeah, but mine it will be it will rely on actual 5e information plus Sage advice, and then
Yeah.
you could actually use it when you have it. You could use it from something else. You could use it for like a chatbot that runs a DM, or like an assistant or something, like something that you could have somewhere in the game, and it just double checks rules or something. But it could be automated.
Trying to replace me. I
Yeah,
suppose.
absolutely. You're the first one. But
Impossible.
we could replace players, I think, more than DMs.
That's
Yeah,
true.
probably.
That might not be as
You could have an
interesting, but yeah,
AI NPCs. Why not?
that's true. That's true. All right. Well, we should
But let's go.
probably get going. So patchwork. Are you okay scribing today?
Yep.
Right. So we got Patchwork on Scribe. It looks like Kaladin, you were the previous scribe, is that right? Yeah, I
Yep.
think so. So could you give us a recap of last time?
Of course. All right. So, we finished our combat with the ghouls. From the last journal, we ended like mid combat. So at the start of this journal, we finished the combat with the ghouls. The battle was a constant back and forth of fireballs, but we ended up coming out on top. The party found a ring of evasion for Nil, and we took a short rest. We continued to search for a way to the surface of Isik, but it was getting late, so then we just decided to turn back to the train station and take a long rest because we'd also spent a lot of spell slots. The next day, we emerged from underground and breached the surface of Isik. We spotted a giant dragon bone golem to the north, and then we decided to move towards the keep because that's where we think the vault is. As we sneak around a horde of ghouls, on our way, we move through some ruins and run into a group of vampire thralls. Combat breaks out, and the thralls begin to drain Nil's life force, but Patchwork casts daylight to make the thralls all begin to run away in pain. We hear the screeches of incoming ghouls that are attracted to the light, and that's where we ended.
Alright, I just realized we're out of Grinkle today. That's unfortunate.
We're down
By the way,
exactly one group.
those ghoul sounds, did they come from one specific direction or just from all around?
It sounded like they were coming from the west. So west
Okay.
of here. Alright, so we can pick things up. We have the light blaring. So you did daylight, right?
Yes.
So could you test do like I think it's light 60/60 on yourself?
I put that for myself so I can.
Although I
Yeah,
think it's on
that's
there already,
light.
but that should give you a marker as well. I'm just curious if that works. So it would look like this.
I need to select my token first. One
Yes.
second, I did it wrong.
Alright, nice. Okay. Awesome. I'm glad you guys can do that now.
Can I remove my aura? Will that?
If you want.
No.
I mean, it's a good way to just kind of see the first 60
Yeah,
feet.
I figured.
But, so the vampire's going. New round. So he is going to take 20 damage. As he is burned by the light. Oh, that updating heart thing is so nice. And he is going to flee, provoking an oppie from you, Cal, if you wish to take it.
Yeah. I'll try to. I suppose I'll try to force a grapple saving throw.
Alright, so you use your reaction to attempt to grab him. He will attempt to use...
Dex, I'm assuming.
Let's see. They're not the same, actually. So yeah, he'll use Dex. Dex... Well, actually, wait. I should be looking at his saving throw, not his ability score. Oh yeah, definitely Dex. He's going to use Dex save. He would fail with a +6, becoming grabbed as he tries to flee.
Nice.
Let go of me. And he, I guess, yeah, that's it, because he already... Well, no, he didn't take his action yet, technically. He was just moving. So he is going to try to break free, realizing...
Now, when he breaks it, that's actually an ability check.
Oh, is it? It's not another
Yes.
saving throw?
Yeah, oddly enough, it switches to, I believe, either acrobatics or athletics.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Which could be better in, some circumstances, so...
I think he's better at dex saves, but yeah, I guess he's gonna try acrobatics.
And it's still against my DC, 15.
Okay. Why they did it that way? Let's go acrobatics.
Did we establish a scribe, by the way?
Yeah, we have patchwork.
My bad.
Alright, so no, he's gonna fail his acrobatics check, remaining grabbed. That's it for him. This one here slowed, I think, by 10 feet by the snail, or by your shot, right?
Yes.
Alright, so he is gonna disengage, seeing his friend get grabbed. But I think you still get an oppie with Sentinel, don't you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna use it on another one. I have only one, and I'll use it on the more damaged guy.
He's gonna run this way, which is 30 feet. That's gonna be it for him.
By the way, does your macro of damage work on monsters as well?
It does, yes. I just it should
Wonderful.
work on all tokens.
Good.
So this guy damage. And he is also going to flee, but he is going to use a dash, or else he knows he has no chance of getting away. So he is going to provoke Napi first from nil.
Okay.
Flees away if you want to take it. He's going to let go of you, by the way, so you're no longer grabbed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hit him.
Alright, so you slash at him with the axe as he turns his back. 18 is going to strike him, which does 11 damage. And he is just going to go down, basically turning to dust. Alright, that's it for him. Patchwork.
So the daylight is currently centered on this stick I am holding. To put that stick away somewhere, like, because you can put the object daylight is cast on, like, if you cover it, the light doesn't go through it, right? So if I was trying to put this stick away, like somewhere where the light won't come through, is that an action? Is that an item interaction?
Well, to stow something is generally an item interaction. So yeah, you could like shove it in your pocket behind a bunch of cloth, I guess.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna put it in my pocket
All right.
because
so go ahead.
I'm scared of the ghouls.
Well, they've seen
are
us
still-
already.
Yeah, and
And
there are
then-
still vampires in there.
Aren't you scared of those vampires who are around us?
I am scared of those hundreds of ghouls. Those couldn't. Like
Okay.
they aren't only they aren't only the normal ones. There could be special ones among them, and I don't know what I've attracted here, but I'm scared of that.
All right. So go ahead and take the light off yourself.
Yep, I have done that. I've changed that to the 2020.
Oh, so you still have your light stone. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, the light cantrip was on, but under that.
All right.
Uh,
I just realized this guy should be here. So, what about for your action? So you stow the. Yeah.
I'm going to fire a. Wait, does this guy have cover, or is the roof like
He has cover
above him?
from your ally
one.
right now, if nothing.
Does he have cover?
Because all of your corners would go through your ally. So yes, he would have cover. There's no way you could hit all 4 of his corners without hitting your bud.
So, if I use a spell that required a dexterity save, would that being grappled affect that?
No, grapple does not affect saves.
Then I am going to cast Sacred Flame against the one that is grappled by Kaladin.
So you light up a glowing white fire, hurling it at him. He is going to attempt to dodge. Surprisingly fails with a +6, being seared for 15 damage. And starting to look wounded.
I'm going to move over here and yell at everyone. Come on, let's get going.
Alright, so that is it for Patchwork. Robert. So the light is out, but the vampire next to you is Ash. And you do hear the screech of ghouls.
Robert will tell to Patchwork. What do you mean, get going? There are vampires here. They are not running away without the light. And I will run here and attack this guy.
Alright, so yeah, this guy, when the light goes out, would kind of shake his head, but looks kind of scared at Patchwork as if she's just going to pull it out again. He is still kind of running. So you run over to him.
Yes, I'll attack him.
Okay.
Mm.
So yeah, 26 would land a strike as you cut into him. doing 14 and 4, so 18 points of damage. Yeah, definitely upset him. Second attack.
Yep.
18 cuts again, slashing him. Another 17. Okay. He is starting to look wounded, but now he has decided to stop fleeing and try to bite you. Anything else?
I'm done.
Alright. So let's see. This guy was fleeing. I think he was turned, wasn't he? He has the fear effect.
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't care how to play. He's just trying to get away.
Actually, he should have. Actually, I don't know why I acted before everyone else. I should act after Kaladin by initiative, right?
There are 2 of you on the board. That's weird.
Hmm.
All right. Well, we'll keep you at 16 since you already went there.
Okay.
It's not that
Sorry.
big a deal. All right. So this guy, yeah, he's gonna run and then dash another 30, ending his turn. Kaladin.
Yeah, I'll say, sorry, pal, but my spear wants blood just about as much as you do. And I'm gonna
All right.
stab him with advantage.
Go for a stab. Yeah, 20 is gonna strike him, doing 17. He is very wounded, but still up.
Stab again.
Yeah, 19 connects with a second stab, which is going to bring him down. So he drops to the ground.
I can jump over the body to avoid difficult terrain?
As long as you have at least a 5 strength.
Yes, I have double that. So I'll make it over here.
And have a 10-foot
And-
running start.
Yes, which I did in that case. And I will bonus action unarmed strike.
Alright, so you come at this guy as Robert is slashing him.
I get
17
to reroll
hits
1.
with the first for 7. Second attack.
I used both on this guy. That was a bonus action unarmed strike.
Oh, you didn't flurry. Alright, gotcha. Alright, that is
Yep.
it for you. Guy to the north is fleeing. Oh, he was running from the light, though. He wasn't turned. So he's going to cackle and say, someone rang the dinner bell. And he's going to rush back towards you guys. And that is it for him. Calroon.
All right. I am going to Ray of Frost again on the guy that's starting to come up just to slow him down.
Alright, the one that's approaching from the north.
Yeah.
You take aim, chanting arcane verses as a bluish glow appears. 19 will strike as you fire the blast at him. So he takes 10 cold and is now slowed by 10 feet.
And you said the noises were coming from the west.
Yes.
Which direction did we enter this town at? We entered from the south, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you are heading north through the ruins when you encounter these vampires.
Well, I think it's about time we got out of town. I'm going to start walking the other way.
Alright, so you head south a bit, ending your turn. Nil.
Yes. I will 10, 15. I'm gonna tree strike this vampire.
Alright, so you run up as your friends are attacking him, attempting to finish the job. Oh, but apparently you stumble and swing wild as he dodges out of the way. Anything
Okay.
else?
No, that's it.
Alright, so new round. That guy is down. I'm just gonna take him out of turn order. This one here is let's see. He's gonna go for Kaladin, because Kaladin's the easiest target. So he's gonna lunge at you with his claws. First attack, 16, barely misses as you dodge out of the way. Second claw, oh lucky, another 16, again barely missing you. Ending his turn. Patchwork.
I agree with Calroon, and I need to check the range of Guiding Bolt. 1 second. 120. Yeah, I am also going to run south. And that should still be... Yep, that's in range. I'm going to fire a Guiding Bolt at this one.
Alright, so you blast at him as Calroon is blasting at him. Double shot.
Oh, yikes.
15? That is just gonna miss him. Just barely, as he ducks down and it flies over him. It's still coming. Anything else?
That was also one of those three free Guiding Bolts I have.
Alright.
And I'm once again going to yell at the others. Come on, let's go!
Alright, Patchwork signaling retreat
But
as she runs south.
this time I'm not on initiative list at all. I think you somehow deleted both of me, right? I should have had 16.
I see you on there, you're next.
Am I? I don't
Oh,
see
that's
me.
really-
So.
I can't see him.
Oh, that's
I
really
don't see him
weird.
up there.
Yeah, I see you on there. What is going on with that? It's your
Yeah, I
turn.
know.
That's really strange.
Okay. I'll try to finish this guy and then let's move.
Alright, so you come in slashing. 14 is not going to be enough.
I'm gonna use precision strike.
Alright. Reevaluate.
Mm,
Changing up the attack a bit. So he prepares to duck. Well, let's see. 16 is just enough, so you do manage to clip him as he's trying to dodge. What's the damage?
oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. I should have pressed damage, not this one.
That's fine.
I think. And fire damage.
Alright, 14. As he burns a bit, now scalded and looking much more wounded.
And second attack.
Yeah, 24 will connect. Just bring him down.
Nice.
Alright.
And then I'll move away to here, then to here, and then jump after, just right next to Calroon.
Alright, so you rush that way. The vampire spawn is going to continue running, possibly right into the horde of guys. Ending his turn. Kaladin.
Okay, that guy's gone. We're getting ghouls apparently from the west pretty soon. I will follow my buddy Robert to here, or maybe it'd be smarter if I did this and get right behind Patchwork.
Alright, so you slightly slowed down by your ally, continuing to run, and then to there. And you did account for him being difficult terrain, right?
No, so I should be back a square.
Yeah, allies do slow you down a bit. Alright, so
Great.
that's it for Kaladin. This spawn actually seems a little concerned as he hears the horde getting closer. So I'm move 30 feet to here.
He's slowed.
Alright, it's 20 feet. And he's gonna grab his ally and make his turn. Calru.
Yeah, I'm still running. I'm just gonna run, use my bonus action to dash another 30 feet, and I'm getting out of dodge. So I'm assuming I'm off the map.
Yeah, so let's see. So how much movement did you have left? 20 feet at the edge of the map? I can put you off the map 20 feet.
Yeah.
Alright, so you are in the process of retreating. Nil.
Yes.
What do you
I mean, I guess we're retreating then. Can I see any of the ghouls? Are they still on the horizon?
Well, you don't see any of them yet. You hear a lot of noise coming from the west. You can make a perception check to try to gauge the amount.
Yeah, okay. I'll try and do that.
So it sounds like a huge crowd of at least several hundred.
Several hundred.
Yeah,
That's
sounds like
prime
a
viable
bomb.
real estate.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's true. Could be an achievement for AoEing.
exactly. Why don't we rescue this guy? Is this guy a corpse or is he
He is down. He's not destroyed. Undead.
Okay.
Yeah, he can be healed by other undead or necromancer.
and was that perception check my action?
No, I just gave it to you for free.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I will true strike the body. Stop him coming back.
Alright, so you bring your radiant weapon down upon him. 25 will hit. As you just burn away what's left of him. Anything else?
I will start moving. 5, 10, 15. Yeah.
Okay. So from the west.
Oh no.
Check something. Okay, yeah, from the west, you would hear what sounds like maybe a initial wave of ghouls arriving. Okay, so the first to act this turn is going to be one of the ghouls, which basically just dashes kind of in the direction of where you guys are. Next up is going to be another one of the ghouls. He's going to run and run. Alright, patchwork.
I have the light cantrip active. How do I turn that off? Is that an action or can I just do that?
The cantrip, I think
Yep.
it just wears off, so you'd have to pocket it, whatever you have light on.
Well, problem is the light is on myself. I am the light source.
Well, I think the light cantrip lasts an hour. So if you have it on yourself, unfortunately, you are glowing for an hour.
All right. I do have a cape though, so I would like to cover it with my cape, like put the hood up across my face.
Okay.
Over my face, it would be the run. Does that count as me not emitting any light?
That's a good question. I mean, I guess it would help dim the light, but if your whole body is glowing, I mean, it's kind of hard to hide that.
Well, it's
Maybe.
mostly her. It's her eyes.
If you close them, you just be blinded. Someone has to just lead you out, but you won't do the search lamp.
Yeah, I mean, usually, like, there's
Yeah.
like a holy symbol or something. But I guess if it's on your eyes, you could, like, tie the cloak around your head, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna cover my eyes with the cloak and
Or just
But-
shut your eyes.
Just
maybe?
general common sense, but just a common sense question. Have we already been seen? Does it make sense to hide if they already saw us and they're rushing towards us?
I mean, the reason they saw the light was probably more because of how big it was. Your smaller light probably isn't as much of a beacon, because it doesn't, like, blast over the houses and stuff.
Exactly.
So you're probably
Well,
okay.
first off.
Well,
I'm
anyway, I
going
have
to-
I have a glowing sword that I cannot really do anything about. So
Yeah, it's true. You can sheath it,
Ah,
but
well.
yeah.
I can, but yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to use my movement and then action dash to get off the map. I think I should. That's 10, 20, 30, 40. Yeah, I can get 20 foot off the map.
Okay. So you are following your ally in the retreat, Robert.
Yeah, I'll just say, Cal, Nil, let's run away from here. I don't want to fight all of them. I can fight some, but not all.
I would say
And
use my wall of fire.
still, come on, 200. Like it's too much. And I'll just jump and dash. I'll just first jump towards here and then dash 30 more. So I'm like here basically.
Alright. Can you move your tokens off the map and measure? I know
Yeah.
I can. Okay, so then you kinda know, like, how far off the map you are.
I'm like 60 feet off the map, I think.
Alright, another 60. So you're way out there. Alright,
Yeah.
Kaladin.
Okay, I can move if I use my action and my bonus action for a dash. I can move 135 feet. So I would be like down here.
Alright, so go ahead, move your token there.
Do you want me to move my token or to just delete it?
Move your token, because they might have guys who can target you before you retreat.
How far do I have to be off the map in order to retreat?
It just takes another turn. You have to be off the map, then your next turn you start retreating.
Okay.
So,
So
they
just
just
move
have
my-
basically they have a turn to shoot at you or to, like, get up to you. But
Move my token to right here.
well, can you move it off the map? I think if you press Q now, you can measure how far off the map you go, because your actual distance might be a factor for their range if they have ranged attacks.
So about here, I think.
Yeah, like I said, if you pick up your token and press Q, you can measure as you go. Alright, so that's it for you. The ghouls are going to come rushing down.
I feel kind of abandoned.
Sorry, Neil.
Okay, so here, Russia's here. That is it for him. This vampire spawn is going to grab his friend and drag him into the house over here. That's it for him, Calroon. You're retreating. So we'll say you are now retreated, or in the process,
Oh.
because your party's still retreating. Did you
Okay.
want to throw a shot before you go?
Yeah, I was
Well,
actually.
Actually, I think retreating is an action. So you, if you throw a shot, you can move, but you wouldn't be retreating. That makes sense. Do you want to shoot and move another 30 feet, or do you want to just like basically haul ass and try to start getting away?
I think I'm going to shoot and start and move another 30 feet before I begin the retreat. But these ghouls that are all right here, they seem clustered up enough that I will throw a fireball at them.
Alright, go ahead and place the fireball. That might be a good thing for a script. Spell effects. I'll have to think about that.
So let's see if I can't get all of it.
Yep. But no, you're. It's in the middle, I think. Yeah. It's not gonna work.
So you can get 3 of them.
Yeah, I'll just go ahead and get those 3.
Alright, so give me a damage roll. They might just all be dead depending on how high you roll.
Alright.
Ooh.
Alright.
Okay.
So the
That's
first
control.
one goes down. Second one is going to make it, taking 17, looking pretty wounded. The third one, who fails and is also going down. So 2 of them go down, and the third one is looking wounded. And you can move another 30 feet if you want.
Yeah, I can't see my token, but I will run another 30 feet.
Oh, really? You don't see, like, the life total?
I see the life total, but like,
I'm curious,
Yeah,
can you
okay.
click on it?
yes.
Alright, so I'll just say you move 30 feet south. That's fine. I'll move you. Alright,
Thank you.
that is it for Calroon. More ghouls coming. This guy is going to move 30, then another 30 to here. Nil.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and I will dash to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Alright, so you're Russian, getting ready to attempt a retreat. So new round, more ghouls are going to arrive.
Ah. Mhm.
Uh-oh.
That's why I wanted to run.
We kill it.
But at this point, well, I guess the only one with a ranged attack, I think 2 of them have a ranged attack. So I'll let them take their ranged attacks, because none of the others can get up to you, I don't think. Oh wait, they can dash. Alright, never mind. They can possibly at least engage you.
Right.
Alright, so the first to act this round, this wounded ghoul, move 30, come over to here. As he starts to get closer, that's it for him. That guy is down. Oh no, this guy over here goes. So he is going to start rushing. Then the other one. Alright, patchwork. So they're coming in from the west. You want to move or
So
just retreat?
it isn't. Action. Has anyone else retreated? I can't really see what's going on.
Not yet. They're in the process of it.
I think everyone else is. Well, I think me and Nil are kind of close together, but everyone else is a bit further, so I'm kind of lagging behind and I'm not very fast. I'm going to do action retreat.
Alright, so you're like, just like, get the hell out of here. Alright,
Yeah.
Robert.
Running away.
Alright, so you flee. Kaladin.
It's gonna be a retreat for me as well.
That's the Imperial Ghoul. Those of you retreating, I'll say you're like running behind houses and stuff, so he doesn't have sight on you. He is gonna take a shot at Nil, as I assume he's in the process of leaving. 21, but I believe he has, range impediment. So at disadvantage, 15 will miss. Alright, let's Ghoul. He's going to rush up on Nil. Engaging with a dash. Bloated Ghoul. Gonna run to here. This Ghoul is down. Okay, the Vampire is gone. The Iron Ghoul is gonna move 30 feet, pulling out his crossbow. He's going to fire at Nil as well. Luckily you have cover, but you are within range. Alright, so yeah, this one, hopefully the bolt flies past you, missing. Calvary.
Action retreat.
Alright, get out of here. Alright. The Ghoul is going to run up on Nil, ending its turn with a dash. So Nil, if you retreat now, you will get 2 oppies on you. Because you have 2 ghouls on you. But, if you don't, more might show up.
Yeah, and they can paralyze me.
That's true. You're in a little bit of danger here. What do you want to do? Unless you got a teleport I don't know about.
I don't have a teleport. Fuck.
Sorry.
I have been abandoned.
Well, you're not abandoned. You're just slightly behind everyone. But, I mean, these are first level ghouls, so. But it's up to you. What do you want
What
to do?
is the chance of them, like 22 AC?
Exactly.
Well, now that you said that.
Oh, fuck. Is it an
What's
action
the-
to action retreat?
Yeah, once you get off the map, you use your action to retreat.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that. I have to.
Alright.
I'll warding flare the first one.
Run for it. Alright, warding flare. So he is gonna claw at you. Which will miss. These guys aren't that smart. I don't know if he'd grab you. Let me see. Yeah, they're not that
Oh,
bright.
no.
He's just gonna claw you. Oh, natural 1. Alright, so yeah, you as they get up to you, you kinda quickly spin around with a flash, and one of them is blasted in the eyes and screeches as the other one claws, but luckily misses. So they may be tripping as you take off. Alright. So we do have a bit of a retreat going on. As a very large group of ghouls from the castle is pursuing. So
I do have wall of fire if we do need to fight. I
Yeah.
can set up a ring.
Now, question: what is the slowest speed of the group? Is anyone under 30? I should say, because I know most of you are at least 30. All right, so I think we're at 30 for our movement. Because no one's under 30, which the ghouls are at 30 as well, so there's no advantage or disadvantage. Does the group want to try to? I assume you're just trying to outrun them right now, right?
Yeah, lose them. I think it wouldn't be good if we led them back to our headquarters.
Alright, so I'll say usually for outrunning it's just athletics, though sometimes you could argue for survival, or if there's another skill you think would be relevant here or a spell you want to use to try to help your escape, you can let me know.
Yes. I would like to cast Pass Without Trace.
Oh, okay, so you're trying to maybe sneak away. Alright, so as you're running, you throw out a Pass Without Trace, and you're going to try to do a stealthy retreat. Is that what the group wants to do?
Anything that can help us lose them.
Okay.
Everyone, stay close to me.
So we'll say you're using the landscape to try to give them the slip, aided with Pass Without Trace. Go ahead and give me stealth checks.
Everyone?
Since you're still so close to them, yes, it would be everyone, because you haven't really gotten a lead yet.
Ah, yikes.
But you do have plus 10.
Yeah, at least
Alright.
there's that.
So 14 is the low roll, which is opposed by their perception. Okay. So, yeah, as you're running, we'll say like maybe, I don't know, who's the stealthiest here?
Me for
I'm the-
sure.
Kaladin.
Kaladin, alright, so maybe Kaladin. Well, I'll say Robert rolled the highest, so Robert spots like a side alleyway that's kind of partially blocked. Oh, Calroon, oh, the mage, okay. So Calroon notices a alleyway that has like sort of caved in building that's blocked a little. He's like, in there! And you all kind of rush in, giving the ghouls the slip as they continue onward past you. And you do see more of them coming in from the west, where you just were. They're, looks like, looking around the ruins. Maybe you hear one of the vampires screeching, as maybe they become overwhelmed with ghouls.
I think. Do vampires and ghouls, like, they don't like each other? They're not like buddies?
So that might be a religion check to know more about that. If you
I will
like,
ask
whisper that.
Patchwork and O'Neill while we are retreating.
I'll roll
Are they
it.
fighting each other? I thought that they were all buddies.
So, Nil, you would know that ghouls are corpse eaters. They will often just attack and eat anything they encounter, even other ghouls. Not always, but like if there was like maybe one of the bodies you left behind, they just decided to eat it. But they will, like, they can work together if they're controlled by the same masters, which might hint that these vampires might be, yeah, maybe not on friendly terms with the ghouls.
They mentioned a red woman or something.
The Red Lady or something.
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, you are, at least for now, safely hidden. You would see like ghouls all over the place where you just were, and the ones that were chasing you just kind of ran past. So what does the group want
Can you remind us, because it's been a while, what is our goal? Like, where is the place where we want to get to?
It's
We want to
at
get to the keep.
The keep,
It's
yeah.
past
Underneath
all the
the
guys.
keep is apparently that's where the vault is that we're looking for.
Yeah, so maybe let's try to get a bit of like a turn, like, and to go somewhere here and try to go around the ruins.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
What do you
that's
guys
good,
think?
basically Blackwater had you scouting for the time being.
Yeah, but let's at least get to the place where this thing is like at our reach, like it's near, and we can find the best path towards it. So I think maybe going down here, and then like trying to go around the ruins and to see what's up there.
Okay, hang on
I
a
mean, we
sec,
did just call the majority of the ghouls away, so
Yeah, that's actually a good point.
Well, I do still have daylight. It's just hidden, so we could move somewhere else and like pull it out for like for a moment, and we can lure them somewhere else. Then
Well, they're fine. Like, it's not like we don't have to go there anyway. Like, let's go around them. And you can keep this daylight in case other vampires attack us.
Yeah, so just give you an idea. So I think I marked it on the map. So this is where you originally came from. This little cave here that goes into the underground. And you were basically kind of doing a reconnaissance look around for Blackwater. So you were just kind of seeing what was up here. But yeah, the ultimate goal, according to Blackwater anyway, was the keep where the vault is supposed to be, somewhere underneath. Alright, so what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? You're all very stealthy now, too, at least for the next hour.
Yeah.
I say we go
Sorry,
south,
I
then west.
really didn't think that through. The dragon could have come also. I really didn't think about that. I'm sorry.
Didn't think what? The dragon what?
The
No,
light
okay, come on.
is what called the ghouls.
Come on. Come
The
on, you've
dragon
done
could
well.
have attacked us.
It was fine.
But it
was
didn't, and that's the important part.
It didn't, and at the moment they were very powerful. Like they were eating nil, so you've done what you were supposed to do. You didn't allow them to finish nil.
Yeah, Robert kind of reassures Patchwork.
To be honest, I've never used this spell before. I underestimated how big it was.
I suggest we go this direction and try to kind of see if we can go like this way. What do you think?
Didn't the
But
groups
instead of
that
heading
ran
back up
past
north, I say we keep going west.
but the groups that ran past us also kind of went southeast. Maybe we go north instead.
Was there a group?
So as you are speaking, a voice suddenly says, "It's suicide to go into the castle or the keep from the front door." And looking above you, you see a mysterious figure perched on the roof of the building next to you.
Ah!
Who are you?
Just keep your voices down. You'll awaken the dead. You're not safe yet.
Okay. Who are you?
How do they look? Oh God.
He looks like a vampire.
He does.
Oh, ignore his ignore the bio. You shouldn't know that yet.
Okay.
He says, "My name is Zutan. I'm well, I guess I'm a resident of the city." He says, "Who are all of you? I haven't seen the living here in quite some time. Especially none that are foolish enough to come into the middle of the city and blast a floodlight."
Sorry, that was my fault.
We're just looking around, just trying to find the keep. Honestly, just trying to see where it is, and we're not gonna enter. You said that it's dangerous.
He says, "Didn't you see the army of ghouls surrounding it? It's suicide."
Once we skillfully lured away.
He says, "That was only part of the army. There's thousands of them." He says, the Alhoun use them as defenders. They keep any enemies away. Any of the other factions around the city who would threaten their power."
Who are Alhun? You're saying like if there is someone in the keep right now?
Actually, religion might give you an idea of what he's talking about. Patchwork is unsure. Calroon, you know that an Alhoun is an undead mind flayer. Extremely powerful. Mechanically speaking, like a CR11, you would know.
Mind flayers.
What
Just
did
what we need.
Yeah, he says they have used necrotic energies to gain control of the hordes of ghouls within the city and use them for their own purposes. He says,
Is
"Go ahead."
like the leader of them called like the Red Lady or something?
He
No,
says,
that's
"No,
the vampire.
you speak of the vampire den. So you've met the vampires then?"
Well, yeah.
Well,
Yeah, so did ghouls. So there are less of them now. They couldn't handle the horde.
So that's good. The Red Lady and her keep are vicious, and her people. It's best that as many as can be eliminated be eliminated. He says, but why are you in the city looking for the keep? No one's been to. Well, not many have visited Isik since the catastrophe.
Greed is a very powerful motivator, sir.
Yeah, we have our reasons, but
one of
we still haven't. You still haven't explained what you are doing here. Like, I understand you don't get to see living here often. You probably are craving for chit chat, but what are you doing here?
He says, I am among the damned. I am cursed to stay within Isik, one of those affected by the ritual that struck the city 100 years ago. If I leave this place, I will turn to dust. So I have no choice but to linger.
Hmm. Would you like to? Like, I think you've been here for a while. Like, if the curse is lifted, would you turn to dust as well?
He says, I don't know. I don't even know exactly what happened, uh, or why all these undead were formed from the living. It's, there's a lot. There's a lot of unanswered questions. I just know I was living in Isik at the time a dark wave washed over the city, turning anything it touched into the undead and creating strange
Interesting.
crystals. Actually, I was going to ask you about that. He says, have you seen any dark, shadowy crystals since arriving in Isik?
No.
That's too bad.
Do you have one?
He says, I used to. I recently lost it, and I'm seeking more of them.
Why do you need them?
What
Or
are
what
they
is
for?
the use for? What are they for?
Give me a persuasion check. So he might be maybe not super trusting of you just yet.
Both of us, or who?
Both of
Who
us?
exactly?
Whoever's talking to him can make a roll. So if multiple
Kind of
people.
both were.
Yeah, so you can both roll.
Yeah,
Oh no.
let's.
This is not going to be good.
It's not gonna be good. Yeah.
He says the crystals, which are invisible to the undead of Isik. Again, I don't know why, but I've noticed that when I possess them, they seem to guard my sanity against the encroaching insanity that this curse brings upon all the undead. He says many of the undead have turned into mindless, savage creatures like the ghouls you see, but some of us retain our knowledge from the previous life we led. For whatever
Interesting.
reason, for whatever reason, these crystals help us retain said knowledge. I had one
Uh,
that I was keeping for a long time, but recently it was stolen by one of the vampires when they overwhelmed my hideout. I guess a group of vampires.
Interesting. But
bloodsuckers.
I want to be honest. Like, we actually want to go into Isik and to learn about it and probably do something about it. And maybe if you help us with a bit of information, maybe we can help you lift the curse, so you can get the hell away from here. What do you think about it?
Or at the very least, get you some black crystals.
Maybe.
He says, for now, a shadow crystal would be most welcomed. I can feel as the days go on my sanity ebbing. I don't know how long I have, but one of the crystals could
Do
help me become more stable again.
do living creatures need those crystals as well?
He hears a screech and he says, "This is probably not the best place to talk about this."
Yeah, let's like which direction is safest for us now?
He
Where's
says,
your hideout?
he says, "Well, my new hideout is to the west of, or to the east of here. Though there are a bunch of ghouls who you just passed by in the way. We should probably head southwest around the market. We must be careful
Yeah,
not to
let's
get too
go.
close to the market, because that's where the sword wraiths reside."
Yeah, let's go. Stay close to Patchwork, then you'll
What's
be
a
more
sword
stealthy,
race?
I guess.
So that would be another religion check to know what a sword
Hmm.
wraith is.
Haha. I love them.
So a sword wraith is sort of like a normal wraith, except more of a warrior rather than like a leeching creature that leeches life. They're like incorporeal ghosts with weaponry that does force damage. Um, they can be very dangerous in groups because they retain a lot of their soldier training, even though they are undead. Often evil, but not always.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'll ask him. Are they another faction? So who is at play in Isik then?
He says, yes, the
Maybe
sword
not.
wraith are the old guard of the city. At least those, or at least some of them. Others turn to ghouls, but many of them turn to sword wraiths. This is also
So
a
there's
danger.
so there's vampires, sword wraiths, and ghouls. Are there
The
any other
undead.
undead factions here?
The undead flare mines, or what are they called?
Oh, the
Mind
Alchemy.
flares.
Yeah,
the
but they're in
Halloween.
charge of the corpse eaters. Is from what it sounds like.
He says, well, there's the sword wraiths, there's the vampires, there's the dragon, of course, which you've probably seen.
Yes, I suppose he constitutes his own side.
Yes, the dragon holds
That's-
residence within the highest tower of the keep and has drakes guarding his area. I don't know where he comes from, but he showed up around the time the curse hit Isik. There's also the Bodak, which are the old priests of the city. They mostly keep to themselves, though. If you stay away from the southern church, you shouldn't have a problem with them. They also somehow have the ability to control the ghouls, so they have small flocks of them that they use.
I guess we're speaking while moving, I guess, away, right? So towards here.
Yeah, so
I
give
thought we were
me...
going south.
so you want to go north?
No, he suggested to go northwest,
He-
right?
Yeah.
No, southwest
South.
towards the market, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yes. Then then southwest.
yeah, he was suggesting go southwest around the edges of the market.
Yeah, let's do that then.
Okay. Give me one
So we
moment.
are in relative safety, and then we can inquire him more.
So give me up to 2 stealth checks from the group. He says, I'll move along the rooftops and guide you. Just keep quiet if you can.
I will roll one.
Okay. And a second stealth check.
Is there a number that would constitute a fail?
It's, I mean, if they saw you, it would be a fail. But, why? What ability are you trying to use?
Tactical mind if it's necessary. It's my new way I can use my second wind for failed ability checks.
Okay, well, I'll let you know if it fails.
Okay.
Is someone else helping with the stealth roll? Or are you just
Anyone
equally
with
helping?
more than -1? Let's
Yes.
try.
I have +1, but I have also disadvantage.
Okay, then I'll just. I don't have disadvantage
+2.
at least. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
let's
Maybe-
let Cal. Yeah, then Calrune can do this.
All right. There it is.
Alright.
+10, so that's 14.
Alright, so... Oh yeah, that's true, you guys got +10, so 21. That's not too bad. So You are moving around the edge of this neighborhood here. Getting a bit close to the market. In the market, you do see what looks like a group of ghostly figures keeping watch, which I will give you a picture of. Sorry, one moment. This way, it just didn't do all the descriptive text. But yeah, it looks like one of them is kind of commanding a group of 6 or so, and they're just kind of keeping a lookout, as if maybe guarding the area. You are able to move around them without issue. And you would see the ghoul hordes also in this neighborhood, kind of to the north of you. Give me another set of stealth checks. As you have to get-
Where are we going to? Like, where is he leading us?
So he's leading you past this area. You can kind of see him on the rooftops. He's stealthing, but he's coming, or he's basically kind of moving towards the edge of the city. Okay. So
Okay.
yeah, that's very good. So yeah, you keep an eye out, directing people as they move, keeping them out of sight of the ghouls. And finally, you arrive in a very large, or you arrive at a large, what may have been a former inn or something. It's all boarded up. And he would lead you to kind of a back area where there's a window broken out and tell you you're going to have to climb in. There's like a kind of a makeshift ladder, and the window opens to the second floor.
Cool. Yeah, I'll like sort of direct everybody in and then climb in last.
I'll jump in with my
Alright.
super jump.
And just jump up. So the old inn is actually in decent condition on the outside, or in the inside, compared to what it looks like on the outside. It's fairly clean. You're on the second floor. Zutan looks around cautiously, then closes the window, kind of sealing it again, and says, "This is where I am keeping residence now. Trying to figure out if I need to move again, as the vampires have been kind of stalking me. While I don't worry about any one of them, a group of their spawn can be very dangerous. That's how I lost my first crystal."
Yeah,
Nice.
we kind of noticed that one. I may have gotten scared and not thought about how big my spell is, and yeah.
He says you should be very careful of such things, as it's easy to get overwhelmed in the city. He says, the crystals seem to draw my kind. Though we can't see them, we can sense them, and a lot of the ghouls tend to form in areas where one is present. He says that's how I initially found the one I have.
Can you sense any right now?
He says no, but I do think I know where there is a crystal. In fact, I was planning out a way to try to sneak into the area and get it, but the ghoul numbers there are very dangerous. I might be overwhelmed.
You said that you need this crystal to stay sane. Is it only for undead, or do living also can get insane in this place?
Says, I don't really know. If I'm honest, I haven't seen any living people here for a long time. Though the last people unfortunate enough to explore, they didn't go insane, they were just torn apart by ghouls. They
Hmm.
never gave
Is
any indication that they were losing their sanity, though, so you might be safe.
Well,
Delrin, do you
another
have
another question would be: is this effect physical or is it magical? Because if it affects bodies like physically, maybe it wouldn't affect me because I'm not organic. I
Says,
cannot rot.
I don't know. I don't really speak to many of the other undead here. Most of them have shown themselves to be hostile, but I know for me, in the beginning, I slowly started losing my facilities. Then I I just noticed one of the areas I went through seemed to calm the madness, and that's how I finally tracked down my crystal. It kept
Oh,
me
so it's
sane.
the whole area. It's not just personal. It's not like you have it on you and you are safe, but it's you and the area around. So it can kind of clarify a bigger area, right?
He says, yes, it's definitely proximity based, which is why I think a lot of
Hmm.
the undead are attracted to it. It's probably
Can
a
I make an
calming
Arcana check to
sensation.
see what? Can I make an Arcana check to like see if I know what type of crystal this is, what it is?
We,
But
we
it's definitely a shadow crystal.
Shadow
Yeah,
Crystal, Soul
absolutely, shadow
Crystal, one of
crystal.
those.
Did we have two of them or one?
Yes, we have one with us, and the
Oh,
other
where
one
is
is
the
in
one
the
you
train.
have with you, actually? Is it
Bag of
in the
holding.
bag? Okay, so we wouldn't sense it then. That would make sense.
It's where I put my marker in the Excel.
Okay, so yeah, if it's in the
Uh,
bag of holding, it wouldn't affect him. Because that's
So
Where?
because we know, like we have two, but one is in the train we took to Isik. We didn't take that one out, and another one we have in the bag of holding that we took from the broken train in the flooded section in Isik.
And it was functioning, right? Because we
Both
also
have
had a broken one. We had a broken one that we found a long time ago. Then we had a functional one, and then we had another one
actually,
from the train.
is the Demon Soul Crystal also a Shadow Crystal? Because then we have three and two
So,
currently with us.
what I have for you, the group has an arcane crystal. They have a shadow crystal
Yep.
in the train, and they have a demon soul crystal in the bag of holding. Is there another shadow crystal you have? Because those are the only three I have.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
It's line 8, 9, and 10. All three of those.
Are
They
you sure
just
that's
have
not the
different
broken
names.
one?
No, it's from the broken train in Isik. The crystal itself was fine.
Yeah. From Crystal was fine from train in Isik. We
The
do have a
train
broken one from a long time ago, but recently we got a working one,
From the.
which is in.
Was there a crystal in there?
Yes,
Yeah.
Huh.
it was powering it
The
when
broken
we took it
train,
out.
or
Yes, the one to the left.
yeah, I didn't think there was a crystal in that one.
One
Let me
second.
check my notes.
I'm checking my notes
Because
too.
I could have sworn that one just had an empty a thing in it. Didn't actually have a crystal.
In Robert's journal, it says we search another train on the flooded tracks and get another soul crystal.
Interesting.
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
Yes, and we have another one which is actually in our train. Like there is a soul crystal that we have for some other
Yes.
reason, which is powering the train we're using.
Yeah, I have that one in here. That one is
Yes.
currently back in the train, right?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna add the fourth one. I may have just
'Cause
forgotten to. So you have a
don't think,
shadow crystal in your bag of holding right now, right?
But Kaladin was going to say to him, like, hey, listen, maybe we can make a deal if you think you can help us get into that vault. We might be able to go get that shadow crystal for you.
He says vault. I thought. What do you mean vault? You said you were seeking the keep. Is there a vault you're looking for?
Rumor has it there's a vault somewhere underneath the keep. That's what we're here for.
Well, I don't know anything about a vault, but it's very possible. I know back when the city was functioning, they had archaeologists down there looking at some of the old Tharian ruins. So
That'll be out
maybe
that
they
then.
found something.
That's the one.
He says, "Well, I can possibly help with the getting into the keep. There is another way in. Actually, yes, that sounds like a fair deal. If you get me that crystal from the crater area, I'll give you information to get you into the keep by avoiding the
Okay.
ghoul army."
Lead away.
What do you guys? I'll turn to the party. Like, you guys think that sounds good to you?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you
Alright.
the only one in this one? I'll ask afterward.
He nods. He says, "The inn has been cleaned out. I've cleaned it up a bit, sealed it, and have been hiding out here, trying to avoid the vampires.
One
Are
last
there
question.
any other undead like you?
Oh, sorry.
Can I
Well,
try and identify what undead he is? What type?
oh, yes. Go ahead, give me a religion check.
Can I help with that?
Yeah, if you want to try to figure it out as well.
Nope.
Religion's pretty good. Did you want me to roll one?
You would guess he's a vampire, actually. And yeah, you could roll too if you want. I mean, anyone can roll. But Nil with a 15, you would guess he is either a vampire or a vampire spawn. Calroon, you'd be pretty sure he's a vampire spawn.
Getting help from a vampire spawn.
Why is he different to the other?
You want to ask him?
Because he was able to get a black crystal.
Possibly. What? Just at the right time.
Well, are you asking him this, or are you just kind of thinking?
I was thinking. What
Okay.
do I know about vampire spawn?
You know they are usually servants of more powerful vampires. Usually created when a vampire takes blood from someone. There's a ritual to turn the person into a vampire spawn. Though it sounds like he was created by whatever ritual struck the city. Then again, he could have been created after by the vampires. It's hard to know.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Am I going to turn into a vampire? I've just realised I was bitten.
Are you asking him?
Can spawn turn you?
Oh,
Or I'm
that's
just
true. You have
asking other
religion.
people.
Generally, being bitten doesn't just turn you. It's a ritual that has to be done. Spawn can't make spawn. Only true vampires can make spawn.
Okay.
And it's not like a zombie bite. It's more like they have to do a specific thing where they give you some of their blood after biting you.
Okay. I didn't bite any of them. We're safe.
Yeah. He says, but yeah, and if you have other shadow crystals, I have collected a few items around the city. I'd be happy to trade them for any extra shadow crystals you find. They're magical items. They don't do me much good.
Okay.
Hmm.
What are we talking about?
Do you have any ale? I mean, this is an inn.
He says, yeah, there's some in the basement. I mean, I don't really drink anymore, but you're welcome to have some.
Thanks. I'll be right back,
down
guys.
to the basement.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
gonna get
even
into
say
the
anything. I
basement.
just follow Kaladin.
He says also,
while-
you're free to use this place for safety if you need to rest. I just ask that you're careful when leaving, that you don't attract attention near here.
No problem.
While we're a little bit aside, I'll just turn towards the group, just hoping he doesn't listen.
Well, yeah,
And
I'll
say,
say he stays upstairs when you go down to the first floor. You see,
yeah,
like,
we can.
kind of a hearth area, and there is a bar, which has a trap door, which goes down to the cellar, where there's a bunch of casks of ale.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I will try to tell to the group, guys. First of all, we don't really know what to do much with these crystals. If we are able to now convince him to be our ally, to get some magical items, and maybe also his help, I think it's a good use of a shadow crystal, especially that we have
I
no other
believe
use
so.
for it. So I would
Yeah.
not be stuck on trying to hide it from him. So let's.
And I mean, him
wait.
him him keeping his sanity could also mean one less potential enemy.
And a potential ally who knows where we can go and who can help us, who can lead
mean,
us
Here's my
to.
here's my
If we
2
give
cents. I say keeping one shadow crystal is probably going to be necessary, because if things go south, they might take the train away from us, right?
We have the demon crystal as backup. Well, if they take the train, we have to walk anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I was thinking maybe we could use the waterlogged train, but that might not be possible.
No, we can't fix it. Do you have an
Yeah.
advanced dwarven engineering degree?
So
No.
maybe, and he said that this thing works as an area. So as long as he's next to us, for example, he would be keeping his sanity. We could keep it on us, and then he would just
Oh.
stick around.
That doesn't feel good though. That.
Yeah, but we could say we have one and just hold it out the bag of holding so he can help us get to the crater, and then that's an act of good faith on our part. And then we let him have the one from the crater.
Yeah, but if we have it out and walk with it through the city, we could also attract a lot of undead.
Exactly.
That's true. We could attract them anyway. We're going to have to kill them at some point.
Well, we don't. I don't think we gotta kill every single ghoul here. I think that'll take forever.
I
that
think
not what we're here
it
for?
could attract
Ours-
them less than the light.
Yeah. And
yeah, that's, yeah.
I'm interested by these factions in this army. Like, it wasn't. They're all not turned into the same kind of undead. They're all turned into different variations on the theme.
Yeah, interesting.
And surely the ghosts of the old guard are not. They may be hostile to him as he is an undead, but I don't know. They don't. I wouldn't think they'd like the ghouls either.
Yeah, I mean, didn't he say that the Alhun used the ghouls to keep the sword wraiths in check?
Yeah, so they might have more manpower than our vampire upstairs.
So what I would like to get Zutan the crystal from the crater.
Yeah.
Then we also get his help in return, and well, if he tells us what magic items he has, then we can decide if we want to give him another one in trade for that.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
we could keep it for negotiating with the other tribes, right?
Yeah, or we could see if we can find any other shadow crystals in this area. They imagine we're going to find more than one. If we are going to where the ghouls are.
Did you say about craters? I missed it. Like, is there a crater with more shadow crystals here?
That's
Yeah,
where he
he
knows where
said-
one is.
Yeah, he mentioned that there is a crater where a bunch of ghouls have gathered, and he's guessing there's a shadow crystal there. But he's stayed away for now
Got it.
because he thinks there's a little too many ghouls for just him to handle.
What is the difference between the ghoul with shadow crystals or without shadow crystals? They don't suddenly become sentient and friendly anyway, right?
You gonna ask him? I don't think.
Well,
he's
I will
mentioned-
ask it. I will ask it to him when we go up. But let us first discuss without him, and then I'll ask it to him when we're up.
Alright, why don't
And
we
I say-
do a break though? You guys can
Yes.
talk about it, and people can
Got
use
it.
the restroom. All right, I'll be back.
Okay, perfect.
I would say,
Think we should-
yeah, I think giving him the one from the crater, because that guarantees us information about the keep, which is ultimately what we want, right?
But while we are hunting for one from the crater, we could carry the one we have with us, so he can be next to us and don't go insane. Because I think just being next to us, if we carry the crystal, would help him. He would like to be with us, and then he would not convert.
I do think it's gonna be like a beacon for the others. I'd rather like drop it off at his house and, have him be sane at his house where we can leave it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, let's try then.
Because
But
I
let's
don't think he's gonna go insane immediately. So I think we'll have enough time to go get the
Yeah,
crystal,
then we
give
could
it to
get
him,
it right.
and we don't have to
Just-
worry about like carrying a
But
beacon
what
on
are
our
we?
back.
What are we saving our crystal for? Just let's think about that.
The current one, I say either for his magic items or for negotiating with the other factions.
Okay.
Because I think Nil said that, like, this guy's like an outsider. So if these crystals are valuable, then we might be able to
Yeah.
get more out of it from a more powerful tribe than from him.
Yeah. And maybe if we have more time, maybe we could try to go back to our train, replace the shadow crystal with a demon crystal, and just take it out if the
Yeah.
demon crystal works.
Demon Train would be pretty badass.
Demon train. Yeah, it could actually work. Yeah, let's do that then. But I think we don't have to hide from him that we have a crystal. I really don't trust in us keeping this a secret without Gringle.
Fair enough. Yeah, we could just tell him. we could be straight up and be like, yeah, we've got one in our bag. We think it sounds like the crystal you're talking about. But
We
you
could
know,
think about if you have some serious magical items, but we would like to keep it to ourselves and help you get the second one.
yeah. Also, do you think now would be a good time to try and talk to the spirit since I've been fighting with it?
Probably
But
not.
you were killing undead. I think it doesn't really like.
It
Well,
was blood.
he said I needed to fight something before it would talk to me. And the spear said it was happy to fight. It would rather kill living things, but it's still like I've done something for it, you know.
Maybe a bit too early. At least I feel it's a bit too early.
I was thinking
But
maybe I
up
could
to you.
try, and maybe Nil could help me boost my saving throw somehow.
So what's the plan?
Is that?
Yes,
Do you have something that could do that, Nil?
I have to drop out for a second. I'll be AFK for 10 minutes.
Okay. So did you come up with a plan?
Yeah, the current plan is essentially we can just tell him we've got one in our bag, and be like, hey, we still want to get that one from the crater, you know, because we want information about the keep, you know, we want an alternate passage. But then we might use that other shadow crystal either to sell, like take one of his magic items to give him the second crystal, or take multiple of his magic items maybe, or we could keep it to negotiate with some of the other tribes, because like Neil said, like this guy doesn't seem as powerful as the other tribes, so maybe it'd be better to negotiate with them.
Well, I don't know. A vampire that isn't under the thrall of someone. Vampires are still pretty powerful.
But he's a
Compared
vampire
to-
spawn.
Yes, but he isn't under the control of the other vampire.
True.
So
Yeah, true.
he might just be, due to this madness, a weak vampire. Weakened.
I was gonna ask something, I forgot. Oh yeah, did either Patchwork or Nail have some sort of spell that could give me a bonus on Wisdom save?
Yes.
I have one.
Save
Yeah, the saving throw.
or ability check.
Saving throw. Does enhance ability affect a saving throw?
No, that's ability checks.
I have one. 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm changing the something for my pencil so because it doesn't write.
Is it
I
protection from
have
good and evil? Is that it?
I have this, and I have this.
Against creatures that are protection grants several creature at those types of disadvantage on attack rolls. Also can't be possessed or gain charmed or frightened condition if the target have advantage on new saving throws against the relevant effect. I need to take a call. I'll be right back.
Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. No, I didn't want to cast the spell. Whoops. Okay. One question. The thing in pencils that has the color, the ink. What do you call that in English?
I'm back.
Pencil
The
lead.
what?
Like no, okay, not pencil. It's a pen. I always get those confused. I have a pen, and I changed like the thing inside the pen that has the ink. What do you call the
Ink
thing that has
cartridge.
the? Yeah, I changed that.
Okay.
I just wish I didn't take a 3rd level spell. I feel bad because normally that would be like for everybody, but we'd be using it just on me.
I mean, I have enough spell slots. I have still 1 4th level, and if I cast it, I would still have 1 3rd level left. It's honestly fine.
I'm also not sure this is the best place to do it, seeing as the last time it made contact, it summoned a bunch of demons.
Well, I would rather that happen here than while we're in combat. But I think I can. I think I can make the saving throw because I also have my human reroll, so that's kind of like quadruple advantage.
If this doesn't work, I will cast protection from, like, if you get possessed, I can drop Beacon of Hope maybe and cast protection from evil and good instead.
Yeah. I mean, if you give
Also,
me Beacon of Hope, and I use my human reroll, I would basically get 40 20s, and that's like a really good chance of succeeding.
Also, do you think this could help? I'm reading through it right now.
You
Can't be-
choose fiends.
Targets within the cylinder can't be possessed.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna possess me as much as he's gonna like influence me negatively, like make me more violent. Maybe he would possess me, maybe.
I just wanted to fight 300 ghouls with a wall of fire. That sounds very fun.
I think he would
I
die.
No, we have a whole minute, okay, within a 20-foot sphere. Okay, so what's that? That's 10 rounds. You have 10 rounds to just throw AoEs out, because as soon as they arrive, they die.
Wait, remember,
also have
we have
spike
seen that
growth.
there are big ghouls, there are strong ghouls, there are like fighter ghouls, there are not just dumb ghouls. We have
Yeah.
seen
They
that
have
there is like a whole
necrophage.
range of ghouls,
wall is
necrophages,
okay.
casters, and
Where-
stuff. So
They could dispel it though.
Yeah.
What
Oh
if
yeah,
they
right.
just dispelled it? The necrophage.
Yeah.
have-
Man.
Our
if they were
hardcore been
all
in this basement, does that count as a short
15
break?
yeah.
I completely forgot, but yeah, I thought about staying and fighting, and then I remembered, wait, there is more than just the small ghouls, there's also the dangerous ones, and those can dispel stuff, so maybe we should leave instead.
Guys, I think I am going to try when yeah, I think I am going to try to commune with the spear.
Yeah, so no problem, I can cast Beacon of Hope for you, that's not an issue.
Thank you. Sorry for taking up such a big spell slot.
It's fine, I have enough for now. And you forget that I get three free spells per day, so that's not an issue.
Is that with your guiding bolts and such?
Yes, I have 3 free guiding bolts per day. They count as druid spells, so they don't benefit from any cleric bonuses I get, but
Let me know when you guys are back in chat.
I think
Yeah,
they
I
already
think
typed it up above.
I
Yeah,
think
we
everyone
typed
is
it
back.
before.
sorry, we posted 12.
Yeah, we were
Options covered.
spell posting.
Oh, I see.
Right, we're done.
There we go.
Alright, well, do you know what you want to do?
Yes.
I think we do as
Do
a
we-
team, but before we go to that crater or talk to Zutan more, I'm going to warn him, be like, hey, I'm gonna walk up to Zutan and be like, hey, I'm about to
That's
potentially do something a little dangerous. I'm going to commune with this spear, but you know, hopefully nothing will go wrong. But just be prepared if something does.
Kind of arches an eyebrow. He's like, commune with the spear. I understand.
It is.
it's crazy.
I got it from a demon I slayed, and it's a bit of a brat sometimes.
He says, well, I don't know much about demons, being that I was a humble shopkeeper before I became an undead, but as long as it won't compromise this, my hideout, then do as you will.
Are you ready, Patchwork?
Yes. I will cast Beacon of Hope
Okay.
on.
And I'll sort
Well,
of like.
I'm just gonna say all of us because I can.
Yeah, might as well. I'll sort of sit crisscross on the ground and like lay the spear out before me and be like, "All right, I held up my end of the bargain, spear. I've been slaying and fighting creatures like you wanted me to. Now it's time to talk."
He says, undead were killed. Creatures of barely any life force. He says, what do you want from me?
I want to make a deal. I don't want you to be my opponent. Okay? Sometimes you try to influence me or summon other creatures. I want to work together.
He says, opponent, I've never attacked you directly. Through your actions, I bring chaos into the world. He says, we are allies.
You have served me well. I will say that. You're definitely the most powerful weapon I've ever wielded in combat. Do you have more power to offer?
He says, the abyss is endless, filled with destructive forces. I can offer these to you as a way to bring more of its influence into your world.
Okay.
He says,
But as long as I'm in control, right?
So he kind of pauses, as if maybe either thinking or just like maybe he doesn't fully agree. But he says, I've attempted to bend to your wishes to keep you happy. And he says, what more do you want me to do?
What I want is to fully realize the power of the spear, but through a deal, essentially. Instead of you being fully subservient to me or me being mind controlled by you, we could come to a sort of agreement where I will, attack, my enemies, but only when I think, only when it's creatures that I'm okay with killing. That way you get what you want, and I get what I want.
Give me a persuasion.
Okay. And can I use tactical mind?
Yeah.
Yes.
Says, as a demon, I don't make deals. I'm not a devil. I don't trick people into subservience and take their souls through trickery. He says, I destroy. I bring things down and clear the path for new. I'm not sure if you think you can control me, but in the end, I shall control. Well, he wouldn't say control. He says, in the end, we shall see destruction happen. I know you wish to keep it to your enemies, but there is value in destroying everything. He says, this is how I exist and how my kin exist. We rip and tear and make our way through the law, or the lawful, and the things that are stable to create chaos. He says, and in the end it makes for a better world, a better existence.
Alright, well,
have continued to serve you, and I will continue to serve you. He says, as it is in both of our interests.
is there, I think, I remember one time I felt this, sort of speed. I feel like, you were giving me the power to move faster in combat. Is there a way to access that power?
He says, if I feel that you need it to accomplish something, I can give it to you. But my power is still limited. I cannot make you as powerful as a demon. You're still limited by your mortal limitations.
I mean, I killed your last master who was a demon.
Did you kill his master?
Whoever,
you're talking
wielded
about
the spear.
He says,
The
well,
master of,
not all
what was his
demons
name?
are created equal. Obviously, he was inferior if some lowly mortal was able to bring him down. He says, this proves you have some strength and power. I'm interested to see how far you can go with it before I'm taken by another.
All right. Well, we'll see. I'll keep proving my strength, and I think we'll come to understand each other in the future.
If our aims ally, and you listen to me in combat, I might be willing to give you some more advantages.
Okay, but there is one condition. I don't attack my friends.
Give me another persuasion.
Okay.
He says, I've not attacked your friends up to this point.
I think that's true. You did summon demons at it. Oh my gosh.
He says, I can't
is-
control my brethren. Sometimes they're a bit harder to convince of who they should and shouldn't destroy, but you seem to handle them without issue. Besides, it's more fun to have more chaos in a fight.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Those
I'll
demons
be
also
testing.
attacked your enemies, did they not?
That is true.
Exactly. So it was a benefit.
We will we'll talk again very soon, and next time I fight, we'll see how things play out.
Alright, let me make a note. Maybe I'll make a faction called Cal's Spear. I'll say it's a 3.
Okay.
Gain 1 from that. Yeah.
I had one good roll at least. Okay. I suppose that's all.
Okay. So you finish communing. Luckily, no demons are summoned or anything.
All right. I think
Zutan would bring out a map while you're doing this. Let's say he comes down and he says, "I wanted to show you the location of the crater." He says, "As I said, it's probably overrun, but
Ooh, it's pretty far.
it is a bit far. So there is some danger traveling there, obviously. But that is where I believe the shadow crystal is, somewhere in that crater, because it's full of ghouls."
Miles.
Why
Okay.
do ghouls stick to it so much? Because I'm
Crystal.
looking at the ghoul and I'm trying to understand what is the difference between ghoul affected by the madness of this place and not affected by the madness of this place. I think they're all the same.
Well, you are correct. I've never met a ghoul that is intelligent, but I think something about the crystals is comforting to them. I will say,
Oh.
for myself, the crystals are also comforting, so they may feel something similar, though not necessarily recognize why. So I'm
You know what is
guessing-
the radius? What is the radius at which they can feel it?
Well, if I had to guess, because I can sort of sense them, I believe that it's about 10 or between 10 and 20 feet that you
Okay,
start
so
feeling
not
them.
huge. So
Says
it's
no.
not like it is. It's not like it's like a beacon and they can feel it from a mile away.
No, not as far as I know. I think they just wander close and they become attracted to
And
it like a
they're
smell.
not picking it up.
Says no. From what I understand, I don't think the ghouls actually are able to find it or pick it up. They just kind of wander around where it is. He says other more intelligent
Wait,
undead like myself
but-
can probably
Right.
figure it out.
You said that the shadow crystals are invisible to you?
He nods. He says I can't actually see them, but I can feel them if I can find them through just searching through an area, running my hands along things.
Interesting.
He says, but yes, the crystals themselves, at least as far as I have seen, are invisible to the undead.
You know what? We discussed it with our group, and we want to be frank with you. Come here, come closer to here, and I'll nod to Patchwork to open the bag of holding.
All right, so he
Oh.
looks a bit suspicious, but comes a little closer.
Since when do I have the bag of holding? But okay.
Who had it? Maybe Grinkle had. Like I'll just whoever.
Sprinkle at it.
Okay, I'll open it myself. I'll just open it and let him
Yeah, I'll-
feel the thing.
Alright, so
So
you
we can
bring
say
forth
Grinkle handed it to me, and now I'm handing it to you. It's fine.
So you summon the crystal out of it.
Yeah.
So almost immediately as the crystal appears, he would say, "Oh, you have one." He says, "But why didn't I sense it before?"
It's something about this
It
piece
was-
of trash. And I-
Yeah.
The bag is magical.
Cal Rune could
It's-
explain
it's-
to you demiplanes, but
It's a pocket
listen.
dimension of sorts. So it's not in this dimension if it is in the bag. So
So this is interesting. Well, I mean, if you are willing to part with it, I can give you the location of the. I can show you how to get into the keep.
What we wanted, actually, we wanted to keep this one for now. Like, you'll be with us, you can feel
Nope.
its presence if you want to, but we would be
I thought-
willing to help you get another one from the crater.
I thought we wanted to give it to him now. Did I
No,
misunderstand?
no. We will not now. I think. Yeah, so we were thinking maybe we can also get the one you were talking about, and we can get it together and give that one to you.
Well, I would be very grateful for any assistance. If you don't wish to part with this one, I guess I understand. Though, what good is it to humans? It doesn't seem like it actually does anything.
Well, at least it keeps you
We've-
next to us for now, and you are a
we've,
source of very valuable information.
it powers certain Therian constructs, is what we found, which is why we were able to arrive in Isik as we did. So
He says they're power sources. Is that what you're saying?
yeah, apparently so. They were used to power great mechanical marvels, such as a train that allowed us to travel. Would you know where Char is? Are you familiar with the town of Char?
He says Char. That's the southern frontier town. I thought it was destroyed.
Yeah. Well,
A part of it, but not entirely.
Oh.
Or maybe
Well-
they rebuilt. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I mean, if you have, does anyone have history?
I believe I
Yes.
do.
So yeah, Char was destroyed actually shortly after Isik fell. There was some suspicion that the two were related somehow, but it was later rebuilt. So I guess he wouldn't necessarily know about that then. So he'll just say, yeah, I'm familiar with Char. It's a border town to the south of here,
Yep.
frontier town.
Yeah, we managed to make that trip within 3 hours.
He says
You
3
said this
hours.
was
It's like a
something-
week's journey.
Yes. Yeah, they contain a lot of power. Not sure how long it will last powering that, but we haven't noticed any.
He says, "That's
Degradation.
strange. Why?
Yeah.
Why would such a foul ritual create something so valuable? And
Well, we believe there's different ways to make the crystals as well. We also have we've run into 3 different types. The shadow crystals, which we're aware of, which involve making out of living things life force. A demonic crystal we managed to obtain from an experiment we found in a Therian lab, but we're not sure it was set up by the Therians, of them putting a greater demon, a Balrog, into a crystal.
well, I don't know anything
Is it
about
Balrog?
demons again, but
Yeah,
it's interesting.
and the third is an arcane crystal, which we believe are the original types, although we're not sure how those are made.
This is,
So
it's fascinating. But well, I guess it's interesting to know what maybe the intent of the crystals originally were. I just thought they were some sort of side effect of whatever curse destroyed Isik.
can we just test something? Can I get the demonic crystal out the back?
Are you asking him?
No, I'll turn to Patrick who has it,
Oh,
and
okay.
then I would like
Yeah,
to see
let's
if he can
hide
feel
the
that one too.
shadow crystal and take a demonic and to see if he feels something. Yeah.
Yes.
So as you take the demonic crystal out, he just kind of looks over at it. He says, "I can see it." He
Okay.
just
Oh.
stares at it. He says, "Is this what the shadowy crystal looks like? But I assume a darkness, maybe."
Yeah, a
Yes.
bit different
Yeah, it's the
shade,
same
but
size, but it's not got the evil aura.
He says, "Yes, odd. For some reason, I am able to see this one. It's
Okay.
does not provide me with the same comfort, though. I imagine it probably wouldn't
That's to
protect
do-
me from the madness."
Okay. And I
'Cause
go to
you did
Calvary.
put the shadow one away, right? You said.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah,
then you'd
he
say,
tested.
I can't feel this one as I did the shadow crystal.
Okay. And he can't feel the arcane one through the containment field that Calvary is using.
Yeah,
Or at
he's
least he
not.
hasn't mentioned
He's
it.
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Interesting. For crystal science, Christology.
Take some notes, yeah.
I'm not sure.
Christology.
Yeah.
It's for your
Yeah.
book.
No.
He's gonna write a book on Christology.
A new study of crystals.
Oh, it's geology. That's the thing.
That's true. That would
Magical geology.
Arcane
Well,
geology.
if it's magic.
No, the
Yeah, there we go. A brand new thing.
crystal math.
Crystal math. Wah wah.
Uh, okay.
Oh.
Hang on a second.
One thing, Zutan.
Yo,
uh,
it's always
you,
so funny how late you are.
Well, I gotta bring
mentioned
up the thing and okay. Anyway, go ahead.
you mentioned the sword race were fighting off the vampires or have a disagreement with the vampires. Are they? Is there any chance that they remember enough about being guards in the city that they would be willing to help us?
Well, they don't seem to like me, probably because I'm a spawn. I've tried speaking to them, and they don't seem to have any interest.
Okay.
I don't know how they would react to the living, though. I would guess they would also be hostile. They seem like they're defending the marketplace. Maybe that's I don't know, some kind of encampment they've established.
Yeah. You seem different from the other spawn that we've run into. Did they start out, and this is the slow degradation of the insanity you were talking about, or do you feel they were created by a different method to yourself?
He says, "Well, originally we sort of found each other and just decided to work together. No one created any of the spawn, as far as I know. Their leader, he would know her name. Hang on.
Red Lady?
Yeah, but she actually does have a name. Do I have it here? That's the question. I might not. Alright, give me one moment. Just have to grab it from my notes. I thought I had pulled her character sheet into the game, but I might not have gotten the vampires. Alright, so. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Sorry. Just having trouble finding this name. Well, I'll find it while I'm talking, but yeah, she's the only true vampire among us. All the others here are spawn. There's a couple of other
Interesting.
vampires, but none are as powerful as she is.
Was she a vampire before what happened in Isik?
All I know
Or was
is
she
that
turned by that as well?
all I know is that she was part of the Thieves Guild. I believe the leader. For some reason, when the
Interesting.
when the ritual swept over the city, she just was turned into a much stronger undead than the rest of us, at least in terms of the vampires.
That seems completely unfair to the to the ghouls, but fair enough. Okay.
She says, "Yeah, I don't know what determined the type of undead one becomes." Oh, here it is. Vampires. Her name is Evany.
Ebony.
You spell that?
They call her the Red Lady because she sometimes has a red cloak she likes to wear. Evany. I believe her full name is Evany Vanderhart.
Sorry,
Evany
could you...
Evergloom, not Vanderhart. Here, I'll put it in chat. Maybe I'll put it in chat. Okay, yeah. She says, as for the sword wraiths or the Alhoon, I don't know who lead them. Maybe there are similar figures of power among the factions, but I just know of her because I used to be with them.
Do you know who used to lead the City Watch? Maybe it's him. If you said they are bunch of the guard, do you have a name?
Her.
He says, no, I never really did much research into such things. And honestly, a lot of my memories from when this was a city have faded. There's very little I remember.
By the way, what time is it at the moment?
It is 10:40 in the morning.
Do you think we could go to the crater today, or would you prefer to do that tomorrow?
We can do it today.
Says, well, whenever you feel you're up to it. Obviously, there's danger traveling across the city, but that is always going to be the case. He says, are you all here alone? You must be quite strong to navigate Isik just by yourselves.
No, we do have a few more allies, but they stayed behind at a place we made our base of operations.
Yeah, we're the advanced party. We're the sent in to clear the way, so to speak.
Should we mark that as well? Like right here being like entrance to the train station.
Yeah.
Why do you ask? Like, it almost feels like next thing you're gonna ask, does anyone know you are here?
He says, well, I was just curious. As I said, I don't see many living coming to Isik. I thought maybe you were here with some mercenary group or maybe the Empire.
Like...
It sounds like you're just treasure hunters.
Yeah, it's just greed, nothing else.
Pretty much. I feel embarrassed to say it out loud, but it's kind of true, you know.
Greed is a very powerful motivator.
I have ambitions for the future, all right.
I mean, I lived my life as a humble merchant, so I understand the draw of trying to make a buck or a gold piece.
Yeah. Well, we're hoping for a little bit more than a gold piece.
Well, to be honest, I'm just here to protect my friends. I don't have much need of money. I don't actually need to eat or drink or anything. I could go by without.
Says, I don't think I've
But
ever met a person made of stone and wood before. It is quite fascinating.
Yes, I lived during the Therian Empire actually for some time.
He says, what's that?
You know those you mentioned archaeologists looking into ruins beneath the keep?
Did you mention the Therian Empire?
You
He
mentioned
did.
Therian
Therian.
So never
Therian
mind.
ruins.
He would say, oh, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to survive the cataclysm, and since I don't age, I only weather. I was able to live long enough to see the surface again.
He says, you must be quite old.
Well, my body is, but my mind is not. I was asleep for most of the cataclysm.
He says, oh, and you spoke of a base. Do you think you could show me where your people are on the map? And kind of holds the map out. Just in case I need to come looking for you.
We could show him the general area. We don't need to show him where the entrance
Yeah,
is.
we can do.
Yeah.
You are aware that there's a lot more people than just us, about 100 or so, along with a high level cleric. So I think they should be fine from ghouls. But yeah, we're the Starry Knights. If you do happen to go there, so they don't smite you on the way in.
Are you are you camped in one of the buildings or somewhere else?
There's, as we mentioned before, there's a train station underneath one of the ruins.
He says, "Oh,
We should start there."
I guess that was
do
never
you
discovered."
Are the hills like where the train stations are they on his map?
Yeah, like you would see kind of a hilly area.
I would like to like generally draw a circle around the hills and say, yeah, we are underneath these hills.
He
I'm
says,
not
"All right."
going to show you exactly where the entrance is because, well, you are still kind of a stranger, but yeah, that general area.
He says, "Well, if I need to seek you, I know at least one place I can look. Although, if you're in the underground, I don't know if I'm going to risk going below." All right. Well, is there anything else you need of me? I was going to go rest a while.
That's fair enough. You said you found some magical items. Do you mind telling us what you managed to find in exchange for us, Shadow Chris?
Says, well, I hesitate a little because I as well don't know you. And obviously, if you know there could be something valuable around here, then you might just try to kill me and search the place for them.
Well, it was you that just said that these items are in this area. You did not have to tell us that. You could have just told us what you have, but not where it is.
Well,
But he was doing that for a deal for the shadow crystals, so that does make sense. But
yeah.
I'd like to offer you my word. We will retrieve the shadow crystal for you. So
Right.
if you won't tell us now, you can tell us when we get back.
Give me a.
You have my word as well.
Give me a persuasion.
Can I help because I also promised?
Yeah, you can both roll. Oof. All right.
Oh, that's.
He says, "Well, I guess I could tell you one item that I have that I'd be willing to trade and is not of much use to myself. It is a very powerful amulet. It's something I found in the market before I was chased out. I used to know some merchants who traded in exotic and expensive goods. So I was able to find the stash of one in particular. And he still had one of the amulets that he used to, well, not sell directly, but held on to in case of a possible buyer. It basically makes you much healthier as long as you wear it and
Oh.
attach yourself to it.
Okay.
What does it do?
It makes you healthier. It'll help
I
protect you
think I
from
remember. I've
disease and
heard
make
about
you
this.
hardy. Yeah.
Interesting. This could be actually very good on our frontliners.
Yes, I'll fight you for it. Yes. Okay. You have a deal, Zutan. We will see you back within the day.
This is excellent. I'll even
what's your
throw in the information about the keep for free. Because I only really need one of the crystals. I won't have much value in carrying more than that.
Interesting.
In fact, it might
So
make me more of a target to the undead to have multiple ones.
So let us get it for you. I'm pretty sure we can get it.
Yeah. And if you lose that one, then maybe we can trade you again for our second one.
Just not.
By the
Hopefully
way,
it
how
doesn't
did you
happen
lose
bad.
it? Did you just physically lose it? You forgot where you put it? Or did you lose it in a battle?
This is, well, my original base, unfortunately, as I said, the vampire spawn attacked me. They found me. They were trying to kill me and get my my crystal. I was able to escape though, but they claimed the crystal. Evany, I believe, might have a couple of them at this point. She also uses them to keep her people sane, as well as herself. Alright, so what do you want to do?
I'd like to set out, if that's alright with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
All right. I have a plan.
I like plans.
Tell
Hit
us.
us.
I don't like the sparkle in your eyes, Calroon.
It is not a very good plan. However,
No, you don't want to
I like
start
it
with
already.
It's better than no plan.
I like it already.
that. This
I'm
is a
in.
terrible
Crater?
idea, but hear me out.
the crater is overwhelmed with ghouls and undead and alike, and we need to lure them out in order to get in there, in order to get it. That means we need bait. I think I should be the bait. If Patchwork gives me that or that light source of sunlight,
That
I
only lasts for an hour. I don't know how long we have left.
It also doesn't work on
recast it.
ghouls. It only works on vampires.
Yeah.
yeah,
But
it
it works on luring them, yeah.
Yeah, you're saying to lure them
yes.
out.
Yeah, I want to lure them out. So I will be on one side of the crater while all of you are preparing on the other side of the crater. I will be on my phantom steed, and once I do that, I will start just running away, luring all of these ghouls away from everybody. Holding this crystal.
Yeah.
But
I
how will you get
do.
back to us?
I'll throw the crystal away and just try and make it way back.
As
I'll throw
funny
the rock
as that
away.
is,
You mean a
I
light
I
source.
don't.
I still think Kaladin's faster than you.
Not
On my
when he's
phantom
on that
steed?
phantom steed.
Really?
If
No,
it dashes,
no.
it's like 200 feet of
200
movement or
feet.
something.
Okay. I didn't include the dash. You're regular
How-
faster than it normally.
However, there is one problem with that is we could also attract the dragon with that daylight.
I think the crater's far enough from the dragon.
Well,
Oh,
Hello?
yeah,
Hello?
I think we should
Do
just
you-
go to the crater, see what's going on.
I'm thinking. I know that some magical users sometimes can summon creatures. Like I saw someone summon owls, ravens, hawks, and stuff like that. Does anyone one of us can do something like this?
I can summon an animal. I can also
We
become
could-
an animal.
No, we could. I was thinking to do something similar to what Calroon was asking exactly. but maybe without putting us at risk. Maybe we just summon an owl, give it a stick with the daylight, and instruct it to kind of fly around and lure the group away. Because
I can
I like
also give
absolutely
it. I can also
everything
give
about.
it
Yeah.
normal light.
No, I think your light is much better because it actually attracts them. Normal
I
light is
re-
smaller, but yours is just huge.
We need
I'm.
something.
But
I.
because other than that, the idea is very good. Apart from risking Calroon's life, like I don't like this idea because anything goes wrong. Like ghouls have some spellcaster that throws like a spell and dispels his phantom steed, and then he with his small dwarven legs just cannot run away and all of that.
His little dwarven legs.
It's true. Yeah.
I
Just
also
I'm
agree. I'd trust myself to escape a situation like that more than I would you. No offense. If anything, I would carry the light if we don't want a familiar to do it.
Were
I
you saying
mean,
something, Patchwork? I heard you cutting
No,
for a sec.
no, that was in my background. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No worries. Go ahead.
By the way, can you can you cast Phantom Steed for someone else other than you?
Yeah, once he casts it, someone else can write it.
Then maybe Kaladin should do that because he's faster on foot.
I do like to play
yeah.
the hero. What can I say? And
Yeah. Well,
maybe I'll get it.
that's a good idea. Yeah, because then if something goes wrong, he can still run away or hide or something like that. Like yeah, I think
And I
it's
can
much
always
better.
whip out Ignatius if I have to. He'll watch my back.
Yeah, pretty much. Or you can just kill yourself with the spear. It will be delighted.
If I
But
get surrounded, if I was
I'm
alone, I wouldn't
gonna.
mind letting loose with the sphere.
No,
So,
I'm just kidding. I don't wish death upon you. Don't worry.
no, I mean, like, letting him sort of go crazy, if you know what I'm saying.
What about
Also,
familiar? What
I
about familiar?
think I think I'm going to veto the daylight stuff because I really don't want to attract every single ghoul in the city to our location again. That doesn't seem good, but I can give you normal light. That's also like
I think normal light may not be enough, but why do you? I don't believe that this. I think the problem was that those ghouls were just close enough to be attracted by your daylight. Your daylight is visible, but
the
it's not like
daylight.
it will not be visible. It will not be visible in like miles away.
There's the
The daylight is 60 feet tall. It's taller than most of the buildings. It's
well, remember there's that fog that kind of blots out the sun, so that does diminish
oh,
the light a bit. Or else, yeah, you would have had ghouls coming in from all directions if like it was just just dark.
Well, and just remember, I can kind of shine it, and then once they kind of get on me, I can always just stuff it in my bag.
Yeah.
So I really only have to have it shining for the moment that I need it.
I like that
I don't
idea.
even think you should keep it in your bag. I think you should throw it and just let it sit and
That's
have
also a
them
good
like
point, yeah.
surround it.
But we should probably see how many there are actually in the crate because we may be overcomplicating this.
True. Yeah. Let's
How
go
many
scout
ghouls
it
could
out.
there possibly be?
All right, let's send an
17
advance party
uh,
from the advance party to scout that
Yeah.
out.
Let's do that.
Zutan.
I'll go.
When you were at the crater last time, how many ghouls were they approximately?
Well, a bunch had gathered from the keep. I believe there was at least 30 or 40, but they seem to wander in and out, so it can vary. Hopefully, when you arrive, there'll be less. But yeah, the problem with the light is the area where the crater is at least in the general vicinity of the keep, so it's possible some of the armies of ghouls from the keep might notice. So just be wary. if you're going to do the light to lure them away, you want to be as far away from the keep as possible, so it's less likely they'll notice you.
Yes.
So yeah.
Cool.
All right. So you heading over to the crater?
Yes.
All right. Let me just make a note of something.
I like this this plan. It's a good idea, Calvin.
I thought we may be overcomplicating it.
Well,
The
I'm
crater looks to me like the prime fireball hotspot. If we
Just want to kill as many undead as you can.
well, then they don't come
yeah,
back.
but
That's your answer.
I
to
am.
everything. Go ahead.
But it's still. I'm really not sure about the daylight idea though, so I will look at the crater and then decide if I'm going to cast
No.
it.
You know, Nil, are you sure that you shouldn't have taken the cursed spear? It seems like you two would get along.
Why?
Well, I
The-
mean,
If
they're
the
like the same
eventual aim
person
is
on
to
opposite sides of the spectrum.
That's so true, yeah.
exactly these
Well-
undead like do nothing but endanger people. This isn't good for the world.
Yeah, let's
I'm not.
see how many
I don't want them to
ghouls
be
there
alive.
are.
I'm
Let's
just
see how
trying to
many
be
ghouls there are
practical.
first. And so let's see how many ghouls there are first.
So you're traveling across the city. Are you trying? I assume you're gonna be trying to use stealth, not just like moving as. Because yeah, either you go stealthy, you go like quickly. So I assume you're going stealthy, right?
Yes.
I think so, yeah.
Would you like
You wanna
pass without
cast-
trace again, or
Yeah.
I can
Yes, but
cast pass without trace 3 more times because I have not much second level magic left.
yes, if we could, because but I'm not very good at running away or stealth. So
All right, I will need to make sure I have enough magic left for the way back. Then that's going to be fun. But here we go.
Alright, so you use your magic to make everyone extremely quiet. And which way are you going to travel?
round and down.
Southwest?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take up to 2 stealth checks from the group. As you're kind
we
of
got
long
one of them.
range stealthing, so you can assist each other.
If this is considered a fail, then I can add a D10 to it.
Well, 18 is good enough, I think.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
Alright, so just 18, no one, or 25, alright. So yeah, the 2 of you kind of assess as you move, kind of pointing as people move into alleyways and such. You get to a point where you see a group of soldiers across the way from you, kind of keeping watch over the market. I assume you're going to continue around, or you want to try to stealth through the market?
We'll go down, I think.
Okay.
Uh,
So you...
I would like to talk to them at some point, but maybe after we've got to the crater. I have a feeling they may be able to be reasoned with if they remember their training.
Alright, so from here, you would see a landmark nearby. Looks like a church, not as big as the other one, but still somewhat big. Looks like a church
Is
in
it-
Paylor.
Oh, that's the church with the Bodex. We should not go there.
Yes, we should just try and head west without getting any closer.
Okay, so you use the surrounding area to kind of hide yourselves as you move, trying to be in open terrain as little as possible. And you come to the edge of the market on this side. As you are moving through a kind of park area, you do see some more of these spectral soldiers keeping vigil. And moving
Oh, this
past
whole
them.
area is the market. I thought it was just that square, but it's the whole area. That makes sense. I see the tents.
Okay. you're going through the park, you hear what sounds like a massive roar coming from the keep. Which I thought I revealed the keep to you guys. Did I not?
Well, I
Yeah,
think we
you-
just saw the spires of it. I don't know if we
Oh,
actually
maybe I
went
just
there.
didn't
We
put it on
saw
the map
what
for
it looks
some
like.
reason. You
Yeah.
can kind of see it from here. I'm just gonna reveal it. But you see from atop the large keep a very big shadowy silhouette kind of take off, letting out another roar as it
Is it like a
swoops.
dragon-shaped silhouette?
Yes, exactly. As it
Okay.
kind of takes off into the fog and you don't see it anymore.
Is it coming our way?
Last you saw it was not. It was heading to the east. You can't see it anymore,
Okay.
though.
Okay. Well, let's keep going then.
I will tell to the party. I have a bad feeling about it, but I feel we're gonna fight it at some point.
Oh, don't jinx it.
So you hit the edge of a neighborhood. Again, the houses seem to be overrun with ghouls. I need another stealth check.
Don't worry, I've got this.
Nice.
Uh-huh.
Just a casual 34.
So I'll say you've been walking for about 40 minutes. It's about 11:20 now. Kind of slower than normal, because obviously you're trying to be stealthy. But you make your way through the neighborhood. Luckily, Kaladin is doing a very good job of kind of directing everyone, keeping them out of sight. And you hit the edge of the neighborhood where there's kind of like there's a large house. It's not an inn, but maybe like some middle class or upper middle class people lived in this neighborhood. And from here, you do see a very large crater to the west of you. But
Can I see a crystal in it, or is it too far?
no, it's too far and it's very big. Like it's a very large area. Like you probably only see the edges of it.
Okay. Can I see any ghouls? Any movement in the mist, or is it?
Give me a
They-
perception.
Uh,
So you kind of see what looks like some ruined buildings, like maybe that sunk into this crater when it was created. You probably see small shadows skulking around within the fog or mist, but it's hard to get a count of how many, at least from here.
okay. I need to get closer to see into the bottom of the pit. I would like to get closer if everyone else is okay.
You want
Yep.
to enter the crater?
Yes.
Alright, group.
Wonder if there is a fog on the bottom of the crater. Maybe we can see better from here.
Oh, under the fog. That's fun. It's like another layer of clouds.
Okay. So you come in at the edge, kind of making your way. Would you come in from the east, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you are making your way down. So you would be kind of on this side. As you make your way down the hill, there is a large building, or at least a large wall, probably part of a building at some point in front of you. And you definitely hear movement from within. What do you want to do? Looks like you're kind of at the bottom of the crater. This hill here is just kind of the hill coming down, and this looks like some broken street and, like I said, other refuse in the area.
Is there a window on this wall at all?
All right. I am going to activate my stone cutting.
Okay.
So I have 60 feet of tremor sense, and I'd like to try and maybe ask Patchwork to follow me, see if we can't get a little closer. What's the range of Pass Without Trace?
You have to be within 30 feet of her. So you
I will stay
immediately
within
sense
30
there
feet of
are
her.
at least 15 things wandering around within 60 feet of you. Within this building.
Fun. Is there any window in this wall?
You would see one. Actually, I'm going to say no, there's no windows on this side.
Okay. So we're at the bottom, like in the middle bit. So the crystal should be around here somewhere.
You would guess the crystal is in this crater somewhere ahead of you, because behind you is kind of the
Okay.
hill going down into the crater.
Down. Okay. Cool.
I mean, if we go inside, can we just like fight the ghouls
I mean,
without
possibly.
attracting other ones, since it's kind of in a building?
If they are even ghouls, it could be something else.
Yes.
True.
But this place looks better. Like it doesn't seem like those 200 that we had before. Like this one seems manageable.
Yeah.
Cool. Should we head up? Up and round?
Yeah, let's
Cool.
go.
I will start walking up then.
Okay.
Not so.
So
Wait
hang
for
on
me.
a sec.
Jeez.
Not so far. Yeah, that's fair.
As you get up to there, are you being stealthy? I guess you have patchwork, so go ahead, give me stealth.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And at this point, you'd all
everyone
have to roll.
this time.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
too close to get assistance.
That's so funny.
Oh.
That's
Well-
my Pass Without Trace, by the way.
Alright, so unfortunately, it looks like Nil kind of kicked a stone there. Let me take a look at something.
You're saying 10 isn't enough?
But yeah.
So as you are walking forward,
There is a funny number to roll.
you hear a
Better than
growl
-1.
as
Ugh.
a creature kind of walks around the corner coming into view. Give me initiative rolls.
Okay, this guy. Was it the guy who was kind of dropping acid when you hit him?
Yes. That's
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they kind of explode with noxious gas.
Like slashing, piercing, that kind of damage makes them go poof.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like anyway.
Did my initiative roll?
I didn't roll
don't
their
see-
initiative yet, so it hasn't appeared. I was just looking at something. For some reason. Oh, there it is. Okay. So the ghoul kind of grunts a little bit as it sees you. Let's see. You're not sure if any of the others have been alerted yet. But the first one to go is going to be Calroon. What do you want to do? You definitely sense more of them moving around inside nearby.
Are they like walking towards the exit, or
Well, so far the ghoul just kind of made a gurgle noise. Like you don't sense any of them like rushing out yet. Obviously, that might change once battle starts.
all right?
Quick question about
Well-
the rules. Is it possible, like if I have a shield and a sword, is it possible for me to somehow hit him with like a shield or a leg or something? Like if I make an unarmed strike, what would it mean? I'm just wondering if if it makes sense for me to try to do bludgeoning damage to them mechanically.
I mean, I don't know if shield bash is normally an attack you can do with a shield. I know certain creatures have like a shield bash ability. You could do unarmed damage, which would just be your. I mean, I guess you could. You could like try to hit him with the pommel, like an improvised weapon. You could do, which I think is a D2.
Hmm.
It's either a D2
Okay,
or
but
D4.
then would I get? Okay, got it. I'm just thinking if it makes sense. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just better to kill him quickly with normal.
I think
Yeah.
you could just fire sword it. That would work.
Yeah, I think I think you can improvise weapon if you want to do like bludgeoning. It would just be
Yeah.
basically hitting him
I
with the palm
I
or
will
something.
I will likely just try to do fire damage. Maybe pure fire damage will not do that either. Maybe it will cauterize his thing.
It's true.
I'll try that.
All right, so
Well, I'm gonna move up
Calroon.
there. And since we're obviously starting the fight on this, how loud is a magic missile? Is it
It
loud?
makes way more noise from the chanting and the summoning of the energies than the actual missile shots. I wouldn't say it's extremely loud though. It's certain. I mean, it's magic, so it has some volume unless you're gonna subtle spell it.
I don't think. And instead of that, I think I'm just going to try and slow him down a little bit. So I'm just going to use a cantrip, Ray of Frost.
All right. So you summon a frost attack, firing at him.
Did that go through, or?
I don't see anything.
I wonder why that's not working. Hold on.
Whoops,
There we
sorry.
go.
I didn't mean to
Okay.
do that.
So 14, unfortunately, is going to miss him.
I do have potent cantrip, so it is still going to do some damage.
Oh wait, actually, I think that would hit him because he doesn't actually have cover. So never mind, that does hit him. You
Oh,
blast
sweet.
him with your cold strike for.
And he
7.
is slowed.
Alright. It's a slow effect. And as you cast the spell, you do hear a bunch of hissing inside and sense movement. You may have been heard.
What I am interested in, after he was hit by elemental damage, was he dropping acid from his wounds or not?
No, you didn't explode in a bunch of gas.
Gotcha. Then fire it is.
Alright, so the next to go after Calroon is going to be Kaladin. What do you want to do?
At the beginning of my turn, I will activate my elemental attunement with a focus point. My water arms
Okay.
sort of form around into whip-like appendages, and I will move 5, 10, 15. I'm within range. I'm going to do I will mimic what Calvary did. I'll do cold damage for the damage type, and I'm going to attack him with an arm strike with my left arm.
Alright, so you whip your arm towards him.
So that's gonna do damage, and then because of the grappler feat, when I hit him with an action unarmed strike, it automatically makes a grapple attempt. So he's gotta make a strength or dex DC 15.
Alright, just give me one moment.
That will link that. The punch and grab feature.
Man, these guys, okay. Just adjusting some stuff in the initiative. Okay. So, 16 would strike him, hitting him for 11 more force. And you said strength or dex save?
Yep.
Alright, he's gonna do strength. Which, unfortunately for him, is gonna fail, as he is grabbed by one of your arms.
Beautiful. Second attack will be made with advantage thanks to the grappler feat, and I'll do another unarmed strike as another like whip basically hits him.
Alright, yeah, 27 will land, doing another 6 points of force. Yeah.
That was my second attack, but I think I'm going to use a focus point and my bonus action to flurry.
Alright, so you let loose another 2 strikes.
That's a crit, because I've got advantage.
Alright, so that will crit him on the third, doing 14.
And one last attack. Here we go. 19.
Yeah, 19 will strike on the fourth,
And how's he looking?
slapping him for 12. Looks like he has 2 levels of wound after
Gotcha.
your attacks. But
Well, I've
he's
got-
definitely still struggling.
I'll say over my shoulder, like I've got him held here. Help me finish him off.
Pause.
Okay. That is it for you, I assume.
Yes.
Okay. So, Nil,
Yep.
you see a movement kind of behind you. Unfortunately, you are too late to warn Calroon, as something seems to just come out of nowhere. Like it stepped out of the
Yikes.
shadows.
Did I not feel him with my tremor sense?
Oh, that's true. You have tremor sense. Alright, so never mind. He would come in from the south, rushing up on you, so you would see him as well. So it's it would not be a surprise attack then. You would notice him coming up on you.
Okay.
Try warding flare this.
Yes, because you would have noticed him as well. The two of you. Okay.
Tremor sense is so good.
Yeah, 13 temp as well, by the way.
So disadvantage, unfortunately, is going to be a 20 still, unless you have something you can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield it.
Alright, so the reaction, you cast the shield spell, knocking his attack back. He'll do a second attack, clawing at you. And that is going to be a 15, which the shielding would stop.
Yeah, that wouldn't have hit anyway.
Yeah, and he is going to step back into the shadows. Which you can still see him, but no one else can. You're not sure, or you know where he is. But yeah.
To me. Not me.
What shadow, by the way? We all have light here. Is there...
Well, the,
Oh no,
I only see
The
one
green
person
is-
with light. And
the
your
green
light
is
only
passed
goes
without
20 feet.
trace.
So,
I do have
where-
dark vision.
Oh, I mean, you can't see him, though. For some reason, like, he is all shadowy, and he seems to be able to just hide in plain sight when there is darkness around. So
Okay.
he just kind of vanishes. I'll just show you kind of what he looks like. So even though you
Okay.
can see him, well, you can sense him because of your tremor sense, but dark vision would not reveal him because he can somehow stealth just standing in darkness. So that is going to be it for him.
And you were not whispering his attacks, by the way, if you were wondering.
Oh, I wasn't? Alright.
No.
Well, I should fix that. Okay. Alright, I should whisper them now. Alright, so that was it for him. Another enemy is acting. And another enemy is acting. Okay, cool, is it? Well, yeah. Okay, so inside you would hear this movement, which should be represented by arrows on the screen. As one of them is rushing. Another one gets to go. Rushing up. Patchwork.
Hmm.
So just FYI, you, Cal Rune, you know that the one that attacked you and ran away is over here, in this square. Because you can sense it.
Okay.
Oh, and actually, you sensed more movement. One up here, one up here, and one over here. In the darkness / fog, something is moving around.
Guys, there's a lot of shadowy figures around us.
Yeah, first I'm going to.
We need a lot of light,
Ah.
so there are no shadows.
Yeah, you would sense
Yeah,
them
I
right on
knew-
the edge of your tremor sense.
Yeah.
I am going to cast light on myself to refresh that spell because I didn't recast it after the daylight stuff. 1 second. That should be like that.
Okay, so you
That's-
let loose light in a 20-foot radius around you for bright,
I'm-
and then 20 more
I'm
for
I'm just going to do this.
Okay.
So it's easier to see. I think. I want to
I think it
drop
should be
the
20 and I think you have a 20 and 10, and it should be 20 and 20, right?
it's dim light for another additional 20 feet. I don't know if dim light counts as shadow.
No, but
Yeah.
your aura is 20 and 10.
I would just need to
There
know the
should be-
bright light. The dim light, they can still stealth it.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep pass without trace. No, the green was pass without trace, but anyway, I'm going to
Oh,
keep
was
that
it.
active
Gotcha.
just in case. I'm going to keep
You're still
concentrating on it in case we
concentrating.
need to run away, but I am going to do a bonus action. I'm going to activate the Starry form, and I'm going to do the archer, and I will step to the side one, and I would like to shoot this guy.
The one that's grappled there. You wonder if these shadowy ghouls
Yep.
may have been stalking you before you realized. But yeah, go ahead, take a shot at him. Yeah, 20 would strike. Hitting him for 5. The first shot.
Yeah, that's only one attack. And then I'm going to move 20 feet over here to cover Calrune with the light. And that's my turn.
Okay. So.
Does that expose the one we've seen?
Yeah. So moving up that way, the shadowy one would come into view. All right. So that's it for you. One of the ghouls is gonna move. Robert.
Yes.
Do we have to keep those auras, or can you see the light area anyway if we just...
It's up to you. I
I
mean,
kept
But
the
then-
aura.
I can kind of tell where 20 feet is, so if you get within range of a
Okay.
ghoul, I can reveal it.
Yeah, I'll just remove because it's a little bit distracting. So what I will do
I kept
first
it
of...
because it's easier for me. Should I also stop mine?
I think important is that Lou sees it.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I have the symbols to kind of know the light sources.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's up to you if you want to keep it or not. Yeah, it's fine.
Because
Yes.
I'd like to keep it, but if it's distracting, then I will get rid of it.
Okay, then I will use my first. I will just kind of shake the sword, and it starts glowing brighter, and it becomes a pure flame. And then it becomes 30-30.
Okay.
And after that, I'll do a jump, and I'll jump here, straight in front of Calrune, and try to do my best to finish the guy here.
So as you jump over there, two more of them appear up north. Kind of angered by the light. Okay. So you rush in on that guy with your flaming sword.
Yes. So let me check that. I will attack him once.
Alright, so you come in slashing. 16 is enough to strike him on the first hit.
Okay, so that would be damage, that would be additional fire damage, and I also want to use superiority die for maneuvering attack.
Okay, so another 2 damage.
Yes, and I would like to allow Calrune to move away from there if he wants to,
Oh yes, I definitely.
using his reaction.
Right.
Alright, so you move back a bit. That is it for Robert, right?
No, second attack.
Second attack.
Same guy. Ooh,
Crit.
that's a good one. And like that.
Ooh.
Alright, so you cut into him with the downward slash. He collapses to the ground.
Good job, you softened him up, Kaladin.
Thank you.
Alright, anything else?
No, that's it.
Okay.
You know what? I will step here. I want to flank with him and maybe avoid other ghouls from slipping from running by. So I'll stay here.
Alright, so this guy is going to run. I guess he can just. Yeah, he can just come out. And then rush up on Kaladin.
I like how they're all getting within a 20-foot radius of each other.
So this one lunges at Kaladin. 17 is your AC, right? So that would strike.
Yeah.
So you are clawed for 3 damage by the thing. And you feel yourself starting to stiffen up. I need a con save to avoid paralysis.
Get a D's.
Alright, so luckily you steel yourself and are unaffected, just taking the 3 damage. Do you have temp HP?
Yeah, you're right. I do have a little bit.
So that would shield you. Nil.
Hello. I will go here. And then I think I am within 30 feet of everything. I will do turn undead, seer undead.
Okay. So there is a blast of light as you do turn undead, which will affect these guys.
Yeah, DC 17, and let me roll. It is now 68.
Oh god. 68. You have +6 wisdom?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Wait, you have 6. How do you have +6 wisdom?
He had a rule book.
Yeah, I got the
The
book and I
tome.
took 2 wisdom.
Oh, were you already at 20?
Yep.
No, I was at 16. That took me. No, so I was at 18. That took me to 20, and then you said I could use my ASI on thing just to take me to 22.
The level 8 ASI, because the book allows you to go over 20, remember?
Yes. So you were at 20.
Oh, he's
so
after
I
level
was at
8.
20. Yeah, but after level 8, I go up to 22.
Okay. So, wisdom save. So the first one, what's the DC on these?
17.
Teens. First one is going to make it. He takes half damage though, or no damage?
No damage.
Okay, so he made it with a +0, just a good roll. Second guy, wisdom. Oh, he also makes it. Natural 20.
Like it's Grinkle's luck.
Third guy fails. So he takes 28 and just collapses. Fourth guy. Let's go try to save. He fails and collapses. The darkness one up top, the shadow ghast, is going to fail, taking 22 or 28, become turned. And let's see. That guy made it. This guy up here. Wisdom save. You said 17?
Yeah.
Okay, so he just failed. Being seared and also being affected. Finally, this guy back here. Oh wait, not dexterity. Well, it's a fail regardless. So he is also destroyed. And actually, the downed one is going to be destroyed as well by the burning light. And I think that... Oh wait, the one behind you. Let me roll for him. Alright, so he is going to fail, taking 28, becoming turned. Alright, anything else?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. So there is some more movement inside. This one is gonna dash, rushing up to engage you. And you also, Calroon, with your tremor sense, you feel one of them skulking around to the south of you.
Ooh.
Might be one of those stealthy ones. We're in a new round, but we are over time, so we might want to end there. Why don't we do MVP votes? We'll pick it up next time.
Yes.
Just a curiosity, are you rolling hit dice for monsters randomly? Because I saw that equal monsters got different levels of wounds after taking same amount of damage.
Some monsters do have more hit points. I don't
Okay,
usually
okay.
roll for it, but sometimes I do assign like
Okay.
more powerful versions of the same monster.
Understood.
But in
Okay, then
that
it's fine.
case, I think I may have entered the wrong number, actually, because yeah, that guy should be, because that guy doesn't. So yeah, I think he should be at 2 levels as well. I think I just put the wrong amount in. Because yeah, these guys should all be the same. So let's see, Neil and Patchwork. I need roll off. You guys are both equal votes.
Oh,
Okay.
What can he say? The
Yeah.
party loves the good cleric.
So Neil is MVP. Good work.
All right.
Good work.
I mean,
Neil just got MVP during the last round.
exactly. I feel bad.
I mean,
The pass without traces. Good.
Just snuck in that turn attempt.
yep. But,
Oh, but this-
but everything I've done this game is pretty much pass without trace, so I think that's fair.
Hey, you still got the votes. Just remember, just because you didn't get MVP doesn't mean people didn't vote for you.
True.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, good job, everyone. Go ahead.
I was gonna say y'all have a good day. I gotta go and get ready for work.
Alright, we'll see you
Cheers.
And I need to go and get ready for university.
Alright, good luck with that.
That was a
Night,
lot of fun.
everyone.
This combat is gonna be
Uh,
awesome, I think.
I just hope that things are up again tomorrow and that there will actually be lectures, because this is just awful. Goodbye.
Good luck.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a good day.
I really like how my sword, that it becomes brighter after you light it up. It actually is useful here because it gives more light. There's actually like a 30 radius, not 20. So it's it's useful, and it's
And
yeah,
you don't blow up the blooded goal either, so that's really good too.
yeah. So that's a good one. Like